Hello, this is Sandy Thomas from the Mobile App Development Course A, and this is my shopping list app. So, first, I'm gonna go through my Udemy progress. So, section 11, all done. 14 out of 14, hour 25, done. And section 12, 16 out of 16, hour 43. All of that is done. I also want to show off the real-time database that we created for this course, or for this lecture, or for these videos. So my shopping list JSON object, and then my 4 items that are currently in it, have some GPUs in my database that I'm looking to shop for, 15 of them. We have some deodorant so I don't stink. We also have some pizza, 7 of them. And we have some dairy. There's a test, which is 14 of them. So close these all up. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you a demo of my app working. Here's my app. We'll add one. We'll add some carrots. I will add one singular carrot. Add item. You do see in my database, we have an addition, and that new addition is the carrot there. And so, I'm gonna actually delete my GPU. I figured out I don't want 15 GPUs. So, load it up. Oh yeah, I did the feature builder, but get rid of some more. Yeah, see, you're good to go. Oh, I haven't responded. But yeah, you see that everything else is working, but yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into the code explanation. So here we have a data folder, models folder, widgets. And so here in our data, we have our categories, Dart file. This is just all of our categories that you see in the drop down menu that you can choose from. Our category Dart file, this is all the categories that are available. And the grocery items here, this is defined what you need to define those, an ID, name, quantity, and category. So in our widgets, we have a grocery list. And in here, this is where we do send our HTTP request to our Firebase database to do CRUD operations, so we can get post, sorry, not CRUD, but we can get post and delete in our database here. And one of the things that we added in the new item Dart file is we did, so in our videos, we did the future list builder. And so in there, yeah, here we go. We did our future list builder. And so for this app, Max was telling us that it wouldn't be as applicable to this app to use, but he just wanted to expose us to this, and that's why the UI and the database acts weird, and that's because of the last video we used the future list view for this app to expose us to it. So, and we have a new item, and this is what handles us adding our new item logic, and it also sends a HTTP request when you add a new file in your shopping list, as you've seen in the database, and obviously our main.dart file here. And so here I want to go back to the new item Dart. In the new item Dart, so we have our JSON encode, and so basically what a JSON encode does is this is how the data is displayed in our database. So as you've seen, we have a name, a quantity, and a category. So the name of the item, how many items were for that name, and then the category of it as well there. And so then here we also have a decode where it's decoded in our database and on our UI. And so down here in this file as well, this is what handles all of our user interface and our validation for adding a new item to our shopping list. There. Something else that I want to talk about as well is we use the asyncs and await functions in the save item to be able to efficiently go between our database here. And so also in our headers for our HTTP requests, we have our application JSON, and this is what allows it to be added to the database as a JSON object. And you can change the type of object that it is, but it's best to just use a JSON object for this type of project here. In our grocery list here, in our HTTP request, this is what stores our shopping list in our database as a list of objects, or as a list, sorry. And so here in our remove, this handles our remove logic in our database here, and you see there in our methods. And then this also here shows our groceries. Something I wanted to talk about was here we have our circular progress indicator here, and that is what it gives us, like a little message. Basically, it went away, but basically when there's no items in the database and it's loading up, you'll see a little circle there. And so that was pretty cool to see and to implement right there. And then it also has a little message, no items are added yet, and then that's when we start to add items. Here we have our list view builder as well, and this handles our logic for how our shopping list is displayed, and also being able to swipe left and right on the item to delete it. So I wanted to thank you for listening to my presentation.